Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily and today we are going to be doing another Try a Chapter tag. So I have decided to make the Try a Chapter tag a monthly series on my channel because I enjoyed it so much last month, and so each month I will pick 3 new books to try a chapter of, and I will talk about the book that I ended up reading in the previous video. So in the previous one, I chose The Library of Lost and Found by Phaedra Patrick. I did end up giving this book a very high rating. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I really liked it. It just wasn't in that like favorite books of all time level for me, but it was really good. And the character development was really great. I loved watching the relationships develop between all the characters and finding out the mystery once and for all. So it was really good, and I am quite happy to have chosen it. The 3 books I have chosen this month are actually 3 of the books that I've gotten in my Life's Library subscription box. So they are these 3 books here. So I'm going to go through them one at a time. The first one is Isabel Allen's The House of the Spirits. The second one is We Crossed a Bridge and It Trembled by Wendy Perlman. And the third one is Michael Chabon's The Yiddish Policeman's Union. So I am really excited to read all 3 of these books, but for 3 different reasons. So I figured I would try a chapter of each and see which one I want to continue with for the time being. So I'm going to start with Isabel Allen's The House of the Spirits. Please tell me this is not a super long first chapter. Oh my god. Oh, it's very long. Okay, the first chapter is 44 pages long, but I'm committed. Okay, the next one is We Crossed a Bridge and It Trembled by Wendy Perlman. This is all about Syria, and I'm really interested in this one. I'm not actually sure if it has chapters so much as just kind of, I guess I'll just read the introduction as the first chapter. It's also quite long. Oh, it's so long. Yeah, okay, I will read the introduction then. And last but not least, we have The Yiddish Policeman's Union. I am really stoked about this one, so I can't wait to get into it. I know it's like a murder mystery, and that's really my thing. It's all I've been reading recently, so this book might have a bit of an unfair advantage, but I guess we'll see. Oh, chapter 1 is so short. Oh, thank goodness, at least one of them has a short chapter 1. Okay, I think this is gonna be a really hard choice. I'm just gonna go right on into it and tell you guys about the 3 books, and then I will make up my mind as I go, I guess, because I still have no idea which one I want to go with. The House of the Spirits follows 3 generations of a family. I just read the back after reading. I didn't read the whole first chapter because it's so long, but I read like the first half of the first chapter. And it's already wild because the 2 main characters, like one of them's 10 and the other one is betrothed to the 10-year-old's older sister, so like they gonna get married? What's gonna happen to Rosa? But it's really good. It's super interesting. I hated it when I first started it, and I was just going to call this whole video off because I didn't feel like reading any more of it, but I got deeper in, and it's actually really good. Next, we've got We Crossed a Bridge and It Trembled. I read the first part of the introduction. What the introduction does is she introduces the book, and then it goes deeply into the history of Syria, because this book is like split into 8 parts, so it talks about the history of it, and then the 8 parts are like actual interviews of it, so I'm not going to read the history until I get to each of the parts, but it sounds really incredibly interesting. I'm on like a real nonfiction kick right now, so I think that this is really interesting. Lastly, we have The Yiddish Policeman's Union. This one I was so excited for, but it's kind of weird and not really what I was expecting. I feel like I will enjoy it if I get deeper into it. Obviously, the first chapter wasn't that long, but it's kind of strange. I don't know. It's good, and like there's already a murder, and the main character is like very sympathetic, and there's like some political stuff going on. So I don't know. I honestly don't know which one to choose. Okay, this is the one that I was least likely to choose. I did not think I would choose this one at all, but I'm gonna go with The House of the Spirits. So, yeah, I guess tune in next month to see how I enjoyed it. It's giving me kind of, vibes similar to The God of Small Things by, who is The God of Small Things by? I don't even know where it is right now, where I would pull it out. But is that it over there? Hold up, let me grab it. Arundhati Roy! Okay. The God of Small Things by Arundhati Roy. It really does remind me of this. Wow, I remember studying this. Oh, look, like when I was studying it in school, I was so good, and I was like highlighting it and making notes, and then as I continued reading it, oh, no, there's some highlighting in the end. I believe this color meant that this was during seminar. I think I have a legend somewhere in the front of... Oh, I don't? I guess I just memorized it. But, like, you can see that as I got further into the book, I just didn't annotate it at all because I just kind of wanted to read it. Very, very interesting. Yeah, this book was really, really good. It followed generations of a family in the same way that this one does. So I really, really, really hope I like this one, and I guess I'll let you guys know what I think. As always, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below which book you would have chosen to read, and I will see you all next month. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my Try a Chapter videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video!